All right, and moving on, a massive Russian glide bomb strike on the center of the northern Ukrainian city of Sumy has killed at least 4 people, including a child on Friday, and injured 33. Other regions in Sumy and in southeastern Ukraine, closer to the front lines, also came under Russian attack, killing a total of 7 people. Now, the State Emergency Service of Ukraine in the Sumy region released a video showing medics attending to the injured. A strip of pavement covered in blood along with 2 abandoned sandals and firefighters clearing rubble from a damaged building. Regional Governor Ole Hirodorov has said that the dead included a 5-year-old child and her mother. A massive blaze also engulfed production buildings at a poultry farm in Ukraine's Kherson region. Despite the constant threat of further attacks, emergency crews brought the raging fire under control and no casualties are reported. Firefighters were seen battling a major blaze after the Russian airstrike hit a shopping mall in the eastern Ukrainian city of Kramatorsk, injuring at least 5 people, including a child, while rescue crews are repeatedly taking shelter amid the threat of follow-up attacks. While in Zaporizhzhia, vehicles are set ablaze by Russian guided bomb strikes as rescue crews continued operations at multiple impact sites. According to Ukrainian authorities, 34 apartment buildings and 37 private homes, they sustained varying degrees of damage across several districts of the city.
In terms of numbers, about 16 apartment buildings were damaged, with about 150 windows blown out and their entire roofs damaged. A high school was also damaged, with over 100 windows blown out.
On the other hand, Kyiv has denied Moscow's announcement that Russian forces had captured the strategic city of Kostyantynivka, a stronghold of Kyiv's troops in the eastern Donetsk region and a key target for the Kremlin. Earlier, Russian President Putin had announced the capture of the Ukrainian stronghold, saying that Russian armed forces were maintaining the strategic initiative.
The Russian armed forces continue to confidently maintain the strategic initiative in the zone of the special military operation, and the liberation of Kostyantynivka is of major strategic importance.
The battle for the city has been taking place since late 2025, and it now constitutes the main Russian effort on a front more than 1,000 kilometers long. A Ukrainian army spokesperson said that the situation remains difficult in the region, but the city remains under control. Russia has also destroyed 2 Ukrainian Air Force MiG-29 fighter jets at an airbase in southern Ukraine with the help of drones. The Russian Defense Ministry released a video which it says shows one of the fighter jets on the tarmac ahead of the strikes and fire burning after the drone attack. In the meantime, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky announced that his forces were able to hit a major oil terminal in Russia's St. Petersburg. He described it as key infrastructure that generates revenue for Russia's war, though there's no confirmation so far. Ukrainian forces also pressed their counter-offensive to retake the Russian-occupied southern region of Kherson, while on Saturday, Ukraine claimed to have hit the facility in Volgograd and Flamingo missiles. Amid the fresh exchange of fire between Russia and Ukraine, US President Donald Trump spoke with Putin and Zelensky over the phone. Officials from both sides said that the calls were both to mark the 250th anniversary of the United States and to discuss the conflict in Ukraine ahead of a NATO summit in Ankara.